Police stopped a woman in a mountain home when her car lights were repeatedly going off. The woman was suspected of being intoxicated, after which she refused to cooperate. She resisted during the investigation, after which the police arrested her using a taser.
Good evening.
Are you having some trouble with your lights?
Well, I was trying to figure out how to turn them on. Actually, yes.
Yes? Okay, because I noticed they were going off and on, off and on. Do you have your license, registration, insurance?
Here's my license. Do you need my insurance?
Yes, ma'am, and your registration. Where are you guys heading?
Home.
Home? Where you come from?
Registration. Insurance, I'm pretty sure you can look up.
Okay.
Okay.
Where are you guys coming from?
We're local. We're going home.
Yeah, but from where?
What do you mean? What is that information? You have my license and registration.
There's no reason
what
to
else
get
do
mad
you
at
need?
me. I'm just asking.
Okay. We'll go search that.
Hey, stop.
License and registration.
Stop
is
right
what you
now.
need.
Okay? I'm asking because I smell something sweet coming from your breath. Okay? You're turning off and on your lights. You made a dramatic stop. Okay? You're showing signs of impairment. If you want to continue down this, I'm trying to just rule that out the quickest way and ask you where you're coming from, and you want to get an attitude.
I'm not trying an attitude.
And
thank you.
When I'm standing here and I'm trying to talk to you,
So
don't
thank you, officer. I'm not trying an attitude.
Okay.
I am not getting aggressive with you.
Then I will be right back.
If I need to video this,
Go ahead. It's
I
on
will.
video. It's on video.
I am not
Right
getting
here.
aggressive with you.
Okay.
I gave
I'll
you
be
my
right back with
registration and license.
I'll be right back with you. You know she's feisty. I'm pretty sure she's impaired.
Sweet.
All right, Megan. Can we try this again?
With what?
A little bit more polite on both ends, okay?
On both ends.
On both ends. I'm saying on both ends.
Thank you, officer.
You're welcome. So where are you coming from?
We are coming from hanging out for the evening.
Okay. So I've already explained to you. You're
Do you
showing
need me to
signs.
step out of the car?
I'm going to ask you a question here. You're showing signs of impairment. Would you be willing to do voluntary roadsides for me?
I honestly am just trying to go home.
I get that. I get that.
Yeah, okay, whatever you need.
Okay, go ahead and step out then. We're going to step over here. I'm going to close your door because I don't want it to get sideswiped and damaged, okay?
Sideswiped and damaged
Well,
from what?
there's a traffic
Okay.
sign right here. Okay, so I'm going to have you step over here out of the roadway so that you're safe as well, okay? So if you would, just go ahead and step over here for me.
What do you need?
I'm going to have you step over here so we're out of the roadway because I
was just in the roadway and I stepped
out of the roadway.
Okay.
Over here, where my light
do you
is.
need? Oh, whoa, woohoo. Do you need me to step on the...
Okay, all right, Megan.
Come on.
You got anything?
You guys crazy.
Hey.
You're literally assaulting a fucking local individual when I'm just trying to go home. And you all are horrible mountain home police officers.
I asked you if you
I'm in heels.
Okay. We'll take that into consideration.
Great.
Okay, what I need from you right now is to go ahead and stand heel to heel, toe to toe with your hands by your side. Okay?
Okay, so heel to heel in my heels,
Or is that your
toe to
side?
toe.
Okay, I want you to remain in that position until I instruct you to do otherwise. Do you understand? Do you understand? Do you understand?
Am I
Megan, you're under arrest for suspicion of driving while I'm talking.
I am absolutely fine.
Stop.
Please do
resisting.
not.
Stop
What are
resisting.
you doing? I'm local.
Stop resisting.
Hold on.
I
This
said you're
is
under arrest.
not okay. No, I'm not intoxicated.
You're get on the
Are
ground.
insane.
I'll just taser.
Hold on. I'm standing here.
No, you're about to get tased if you don't stop. You're about to get tased if you don't stop. Put your hands behind your back or you're getting tased. Do you understand?
Oh, I am doing exactly. Are you serious right now?
22 taser deployed.
Why are you tasing me? You crazy fuck. Why are you tasing me?
You're resisting.
I am not. I am
Henry, there
not
is a passenger
resisting, you
passed out in that
psychos.
Hi. How are you?
Good, Harry.
Good.
You guys are aggressive.
resisting.
Oh, guess what? I'm not resisting. I'm not even resisting.
You're a hammer. Why's your friend so fired up?
2215
What do you mean? You don't see her? You didn't see her fighting with 4 officers? No, you didn't notice that? Yeah, she just got tased and tackled in the parking lot. You missed all that? Okay, just leave it in your purse, all right? Just leave it in the purse and I'm happy.
Okay.
If you got somebody that can pick you up, if you want to call them and get them headed. She has. I was like, you see what's... She had no clue.
No, she was passed out the whole time.
No clue.
That's why I just...
Did she just kind of snap? Or?
It's in my purse.
All right, well, so we're gonna stop. I don't want you to keep reaching a person. There's a gun in there.
Yeah, that's fine.
So you need to call somebody to come get you.
Do you have a phone?
I'm not gonna get
It is not in here, in my purse.
Your phone is not in your purse?
So I thought she grabbed it. It is not.
She can't find her phone.
She just had it in her hand.
That wasn't hers.
Oh, it wasn't hers?
I told her to keep. She kept reaching in her purse. Told her to quit reaching.
So somebody's called your one.
Right there. Right there, right
Oh
here.
God, here it is.
You want to take her to the county and do it?
Yeah.
You don't.
I dry stunned her twice, and she didn't. I didn't really phase her.
Has she been able to get a hold of anybody?
She says that she got a hold of somebody. It should be 15 minutes for them to get here.
Okay. All right, so she's able to get a hold of somebody. So why don't you two go to the jail and try to do that? We'll stand by for the wrecker and her ride, which is about 10 to 15 minutes out. I'm sure she got to jail.
Can I call my husband?
At the jail.
No, we all know how that goes. Please, ma'am, grab my cell phone and let my husband know that my 3-year-old is in his hands right now. What the fuck do I pay my taxes for?
Hey, Cody. Hey, give him the warning.
How should I step out so I don't offend y'all?
Hey, you're good. I like your outfit, by the way. You can put your legs out. Come on.
All right, we're gonna go slow. I don't want to offend y'all.
But you're good. Come on.
Okay, just tell me where to go.
Just follow
Don't.
this way.
A dispute happened between Megan and the lady officer because Megan did not answer the police's questions politely. The officer asked her about the lights being on-off, the foul smell, and the manner of stopping. But Megan showed attitude instead of cooperating. Even when called for a field sobriety test, Megan answered angrily and repeatedly challenged the police's authority. When she was asked to take the test, she resisted. Even the taser did not work. Megan refused to take the test, so she was charged with DWI, battery, and resisting arrest.
Woman with no hair, that she needs some respect. Turn around and face me, hold on to the bars, be very still. You're going to go that way and then come back. It's going to take 7 seconds. Do not move. Wait, I go that way? You'll go that way and then you'll move back this way. I don't move. What that means. Just be still.
Guys, remember, stand still.
Hold on.
Stay still.
Alright, you can come this way. Listen to me, Megan. She's going to be dealing with you. No, I won't deal with her. No, she's rude as shit. Hey, I am a local in Mountain Home. I pay my taxes and I will not deal with a rude motherfucker.
So you're going to refuse her test?
What test?
They're going to have to do a BAC on you. Are you going to refuse it?
I ain't dealing with her. She's scary.
He'll be here the whole
Look at
time.
you. You ain't got no hair.
Ma'am,
No.
ma'am,
She's scary.
ma'am, listen.
You're rude as fuck.
Megan.
I will not tolerate that type of treatment. I am still a human. I fucking pay my taxes. I live here and you are rude as shit.
Megan.
Rude.
You're being kind of rude now, Megan.
What? Because I'm speaking my mind?
No,
you're
will you
yelling.
talk to me?
What is this, good cop, bad cop?
Let's tone it down. She's not yelling at you. She's not yelling at you. I'm not yelling at you.
I will not deal with her. Put someone else in here.
What if I go in there with you? Will you? She'll have to be in there.
I want to cooperate. I will cooperate.
I'll go in there
Guys,
with
I
you.
will.
I'll go in there too, but she has to do her test because I can't do that test, okay?
You make sure she's nice.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay.
Megan?
Sit down.
Megan,
Oh, rude.
Megan.
You want to say please?
Sit down.
You want to say please?
No, ma'am.
Then I will not talk to her. She doesn't want to talk to me nicely.
confusing.
She is not going to be respectful.
She doesn't have to say please, though. They're an officer.
Listen, Megan. Listen to us. She hasn't said anything to you, and you're already mouthing off to her.
Why are you guys being mean?
You're not being mean. All she
You
has to
think
do
you got a
is
power trip?
No, I'm just asking you to sit down so I can read this statement to you so you understand your rights. Then I'm going to ask you to do my test. You can either refuse or do it, alright? And then after that's done, you're going with her.
So, Megan, I'm going to be
Thank
honest.
you for talking to me.
Megan.
Okay, that's it.
Don't be rude. That's what she
Okay,
was trying to
Megan.
do, Megan.
The faster,
I will sit down.
the faster we get through
But
this.
you know what? You should look at how you treat people in
Okay,
the
you're
future.
allowed to have your own opinion. All right, I gotta read this. It's pretty long and extensive. Just bear with me, okay?
The quicker we get through this, the less time you got to deal with her. Okay.
All right. You're advised that any person who operates or is in actual physical control of a motorboat or motor vehicle in the state is deemed to have given consent to one or more chemical tests of his or her breath, saliva, or urine. An actual
So should I
physical
ask for
control
an attorney at
of
this
a
point?
motorboat. This is not admitting guilt.
It's not admitting guilt. This is just part of her test that she has to do.
Oh, what are y'all doing? I'm
getting your driver's
scared.
license.
I'm scared. I feel like I need an attorney.
Megan,
You don't need
take a
an
deep
attorney
breath.
for this.
Take a deep breath, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna show you this form.
You're scaring me. You tased me, and you didn't want any of this.
Megan, I'm trying to show you what it says. If you look at this paper here, what does that say?
I don't know.
It says
I can't read it because you tased me. I want an attorney. I want my husband.
Are you refusing this test, Megan?
I don't know. I'm so scared. I'm so scared of all of you.
This is a statement of rights form. All this is me telling you what your rights are at this
Right.
point in time.
That's my rights.
So will you listen to me while I read them?
Read your red tape.
Okay.
Little lion sheep.
It is
I didn't do
having a-
anything wrong.
Well, there was an alcohol
I didn't do anything
concentration.
wrong.
of
I didn't do
0.08
anything wrong.
All we're asking is if you want to take this drug test.
Yes or no?
Can I have some water?
Not,
No,
I
you
can't
have to
have
take the
you
test
gotta
first.
take the
No,
test.
you guys. You're refusing me water.
So let me
No.
explain.
I need a cup of water to calm the fuck down.
That's all this test is saying. It's up to you whether
Yeah,
you want to
well,
take a breath test.
All you guys do is fuck people.
I'm not trying to fuck you. I'm reading you.
Yeah. Welcome to Mountain Home. I feel like I need an attorney.
Okay,
All right.
so we're gonna put it as a refusal.
If you want an attorney, you don't want no test.
And what does a test do?
You've already refused. Let's go.
Because you didn't accept it.
All right, tow truck's here. Need you to step out. Alyssa, you need to step out.
Get your purse and everything.
Sure can.
We'll go hang out over here and wait for your ride to get here.
Like, she had no clue what was going on. Like, I think she was surprised that I was standing there. I was like, what's wrong with you? Why is your friend so fired up? And she said, what? I don't know. I said, you don't see her fighting with 4 officers? No, I didn't see any of that.
Now, sometimes a taser has no effect. Now I've arrested hostile DUI, happy DUIs. And I even arrested a male DUI for hitting multiple parked cars. And after he did it, he had no clue what just occurred. And to be honest, I was always beyond frustrated because no matter how stressful life can be, driving after drinking is, and always will be, just plain stupid. Now today, we have a traffic stop, guys. And this one involves a woman that goes from easy go to attitude. Because unfortunately, when some people drink, their personality changes. The officers stop a woman after they observe an issue with her lights, police, then attempt the field sobriety test, and that's when things turn all the way up. Now, officers waste no time arresting her for suspicion of DUI, and like I've seen many times, this woman resist, one officer deploys his taser. However, the taser appeared to have no effect, and she literally asks nonchalantly, "Why are you tasing me?" Now, the officers eventually get her secured and speak to her friend in the passenger seat, and amazingly, the friend appeared by the look on her face to not have a clue what just occurred, and it was actually a good thing that her friend in the passenger seat had no clue what was going on, because she had a firearm in her purse, which could have become a deadly situation for these officers. If the woman wanted to help her friend, we have 2 women in a car with a firearm, and one of them is a possible DUI. Just a bad situation all around. Now the suspect refused to be tested for DUI, which I've seen a lot, and she received a litany of charges, and hopefully she'll learn that. Just because local and a taxpayer doesn't prevent you from being arrested. And lastly, something to remember: if a person regularly drinks much more than the recommended limit of alcohol, it can damage their brain. It causes their memory and ability to think clearly to get worse over time, especially if the person drinks too much over many years. And unfortunately, people continue to drive impaired and don't consider the consequences, like fines, license suspension, and of course, the stigma that comes with getting arrested for DUI. And it's much more than just a possible legal issue. It could turn into a lesson that you won't soon forget. Or, worse, Megan was charged with second-degree battery. No headlights on at night. Her first DWI offense, resisting arrest, and refusal to give a blood alcohol concentration totaling a bond of $5,000. She's innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.